They will go quickly and they'll play two quarterbacks. Eli Sawyer the other.
Johnson this time taking it himself. He'll be close to the first down as he gets to the 35. Under center this time. The pitch. And that'll be a first down.
Larvadain has really come on as this team's leading receiver, but here takes the ball out of the backfield. You see the speed on him, and you can tell that Coach Frank Selfo and the coaching.
The punt from Dunlap. Galban takes it, he loses it, is able to jump back on it.
Very quick sideline to sideline.
Webb back to pass this time. Incomplete. Hits the turf. That'll bring up.
The player you saw right there, one of the best in the country.
Webb will take a sack this time. As Zion Webb. That'll bring up 4th and long now for the Gamecocks.
Yeah, we just bragged about this front for the Lions. This front four gets a lot of 4th and long situation.
4th and 18. Webb knocked down at the 39. Turnover on downs. Southeastern gets it back. 2nd and 10 for Johnson. Is caught. Carlos Washington. Today, Webb to Lewis. And they're going to lose some yards here. That'll bring up 2nd down the yard line.
Yeah, watch Jack Henderson here, one of the best playmakers defensively for this Lions football team.
Webb back to pass. And dropped by Jarrett.
Out for Jacksonville State. It was really all set up by the very first tackle there by Jack Henderson, but there you see Britt in coverage. Henderson is as well.
It is fielded by Southeastern. Hard hit there. And Eli Sawyer in at quarterback from Vestavia Hills, Alabama. And he completes a pass out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the unit make no bones about it. They have a two-quarterback system. We saw Cephas Johnson earlier, and that time a great pass there by the Vestavia Hills native. He sets him up
at the 36. Back to Lewis for a gain of 1. Sawyer pitches it this time. And it'll be a nice gain there for the Lions.
Yeah, really
First down.
Really well blocked there as the pitch goes to the outside. You see the outside blocking for the Lions. And
first down for Sawyer. Nice grab there by Laverdain from the 46. Another quick pass. And another catch. This time, Ivan Drabaki. Sawyer airs it out. Caught. Larvadain. Knocked down at the 8.
Time for Larvadain to clear the defense and then hits him right in stride. Larvadain does the rest. The sophomore has shown great strides from not only last year, but even in the course of this season, through 6 games so far, and a big first down pickup. If he runs it or not, will make Jacksonville State at least have to plan for it.
Johnson rolls out. Britt makes the catch. Britt knocked out at the 5. Third and goal. Over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Jesse Britt with the grab. Southeastern on the board first.
Points on the board, as you said, for the Lions. After a couple of 3 and outs by both squads there. Johnson finding Britt.
And knocks it through. 7-0 lead for the Lions.
For Jacksonville State.
McLaughlin in at quarterback this time for the Gamecocks. Anwar Lewis loses a yard on the run.
A scoring starter for Jacksonville State, and a kickoff here by Karajic will be fielded.
It is fielded. Gain at the 48. 2nd and 10 for Carlos Washington. He gets to the 44. Nice.
3rd down here for the Lions. The guy we spotlighted early, he averages about 5 yards per carry.
Yards here in this one. Zion Webb and a quarterback backed up at their own 20. Webb goes deep, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Kunta Hester for the Lions.
Well, what a big play there by the junior, going one-on-one on the outside and just comes up and makes a play. Now, Philando Johnson is one of the best corners in the country, but this time they go the other side and they try to go one-on-one there, and just a great individual effort, just high points the football, and he gives the offense the ball right back.
1st and 10 from the 46.
1st and 10 Lions on the 46. Gamecock 44. Carlos Washington with a nice pickup there across the 50 to the 48. Johnson rolls to the left. He's going to push through, and he's going to get to 1st down. Cephas Johnson comes in and calls his own number. Line to gain at the 34. Sawyer back to pass. Over the middle. Caught by Terrell Carter as they get to 1st down. Down marker sits at the 23. Sawyer with pressure coming, gets it off to Sharp. Ball on the 26. Sawyer pitches it ahead. Jesse Britt still on his feet as he gets to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, you talk about creativity right there. Coach Selfo dialing up a beautiful play on 3rd down, a little shovel pass right to the guy that got you the touchdown earlier, and Britt does a great job yards after the catch here. Watch as Sawyer just pitches it right on the inside, and then Britt does the rest using his athleticism, and the senior picks up the 1st down. Great play.
The field goal. His longest was a 43-yarder versus Murray State this season. As he sends that one through, and the Lions have taken the lead 10-7.
Good, talented weapon here for Southeastern. We talked about the kicking game in general with these two teams, with Alan Karajic with Jacksonville State, and now with Callahan on the...
You mentioned outstanding punter for the Lions. And they'll fake the punt, and a long run there. And he's going to get all the way down inside the 10. You weren't expecting it, but Bauer Sharp with a nice fake.
You see that where the team that's receiving the ball calls a timeout, and the team that is expected the punt runs the fake punt. This is a real coaching matchup between these former co-workers, and Rich Rodriguez and Frank Selfo by the Lions.
Sawyer back to pass, caught by Carter.
Make a tough throw.
2nd and 3 for Sawyer. Pressure coming, he gets it off. And it's caught by Britt for the... Callaghan knocks it through. Great first half of football on Burgess Snow Field. And you know there's got a lot more to come. Stick around. We got
again.
1st and 10 for Zion Webb. Webb tucks it, trying to run with it. Will lose a yard.
And he's starting off here in the first drive in the second half as well.
Back to Anwar Lewis. trying to get something done. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage at the...
Again, stepping up and really disrupting this play from the very beginning. And then Herman Kristoff cleans it up at the end, big number 13 with the tackle.
High snap. Webb's going to drop back on it at the 31. Big loss there for the Gamecocks. Johnson takes the snap, runs it up the middle. Good first down run from Cephas Johnson to the 40.
Sawyer.
The 1st and 10 for Johnson. He'll run it again. 5-yard pickup this time to the 45. Beautiful October afternoon. 1st and 10 for Zion Webb. And they'll go back to the ground. Matt LaRoche there with the carry. He'll get a yard out to the 12. Zion bobbled the snap. He'll be brought down. He'll lose a couple of yards back to the 9.
Yeah, once again, another snap off the mark for Jacksonville State. And you see some of the frustration was a little late, and Zion Webb makes them pay.
Webb back to pass again. He's got time, looking for somewhere to go. Sterling Galban, the intended receiver. The handoff as LaRoche is slung down.
One of the best plays so far defensively for Southeastern. That is Arlen Williams, who comes on the backside. Jacksonville State sent their offensive lineman. Here you see big number 73, Will Olstein. They pulled him, but
Webb looks to pass, airs it out as he will way overthrow. 6. They got to get to the 45 for the first down. Johnson's going to tuck it and run right up the middle. He'll get to the 35. Punting will be Austin Dunlap. Hits at the 20, and Galban takes it. Will be dropped at the 19.
not being able to cash in with 6.
Back to the ground and back to Anwar Lewis for a pickup of 2. Back to Anwar Lewis. He gets out of some trouble, but Moore is coming at him. They'll spot him down at the original line of scrimmage. Well, back to pass. Lets it fly and goes out of bounds.
PJ Wells was. Take a look there at the replay, play action, and he put it to where either PJ Wells would get it or nobody would. Call for that one.
1st and 10 from the 30. Hand off to Sharp. Sharp's been a guy they've gone to several times today, including that fake punt, but he gets it out to the 37.
Football team today, obviously on the 4th down play where he picked up a first down, where they ended up getting 3 points out of that late in the 2nd quarter for Johnson.
First down for the Lions. Caught there by Ivan Drobaki.
Drobski's been really, really solid as far as a red zone tight end goes, and they have 2 really big players with both he and Sharp.
Johnson back to pass. Puts it up. It's caught by Massey. Massey's brought down at the 37.
Yeah, they continue to find soft spots in the Jacksonville State secondary. And that time, Massey, off the play action, is doing a good job of presenting a wide target and then being able to catch the football, get as much as he can, and keep those chains moving.
Johnson tucks it and run. He gets the first down, gets to the 19. Nice run there.
The Mobile native, that time, using his legs once again. We have seen that all game long from both Webb and from Cephas.
From the 19. Again, Johnson taking it himself, breaking tackles.
Johnson on the carry.
getting to the 12.
Far, and he is such a big body, 6'5", 220 pounds, so he's a really tough guy to take down.
2nd and 3. Johnson throws this time. It's caught at the 5. Gamecocks hanging on to a lead, but the Lions knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 5. Touchdown Southeastern. Drobaki jumped up and grabbed it down. The Lions take the lead.
Ivan Drobaki has been a sensational red zone threat. We talked about this a little bit early on. They use these tight ends and these H-backs in this offense there in the red zone. A matchup nightmare for any team, and Jacksonville stayed a little bit late there. And Drobaki gets the much.
They're going to go for 2.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense here. Up 19, obviously want to go for 2, make it a 21-14 ball game if you get it.
So the 2-point attempt here as Johnson takes the snap. They're going to use a little trickery, and they get it. As the quarterback, Cephas Johnson, catches it from Laverdane. To 14 now, as Southeastern has taken the lead. They got the touchdown, they got the 2-point conversion, and the Lions
Charge for the score.
Let's see if the Gamecocks can respond. Webb throws it up, incomplete.
Okay. Donnell Ward McGee, and then got some help from the linebacker on the inside, and Jack Henderson really making that pass difficult.
Back to LaRoche, and he is stuffed at the 29. He'll lose a couple of yards.
On, not what they wanted, a quick 3 and out. And give credit to the interior defensive lineman for the Lions, Darius Harry. Once again, we have called his name a few times here today, from a play calling perspective, Coach Selfo and the Lions.
They're 4 for 14 on 3rd down conversions today. 3rd and 12. They got to get to the 45. Johnson will tuck it and run. He'll get the 1st down to the 48.
He is just such a wise quarterback. When things are not open down the field, he does not press it because he knows that he always has his legs as a weapon. Watch here, very quickly, understanding the situation, seeing the field wide open, knowing exactly the line to get, being able to get down and keep those chains moving.
Johnson fires it across midfield. It is caught. And that was Massey making the ground.
Bringing up a 2nd and short. Bigger personnel coming in. Just take a look at the replay there. Massey just gets right into the middle and sits down, waits for his quarterback to give him the ball. And
Johnson hands it off. Back to Jesse Britt, a guy he's used a lot here in this game. It's going to be close.
Just a bit short of the line to gain.
Johnson's going to line up under center. He's just going to try to push it across. He does. Gets the 1st down to the 41.
Well, he's just been their short yardage weapon the entire game.
Johnson puts it in the air. It's caught. It is caught by Massey.
I know Jacksonville State's coaching staff and fans thought he might have trapped that, but on the line says it's a good, clean catch, and we play on here. 2nd and short once again.
2nd. Johnson goes to Graham. Graham gets the 1st down. And
you see Derek Graham Jr. here. Watch after the initial hit right there. Just uses his legs, picks up the extra yardage there on the 2nd effort. You see the physicality.
Johnson gets it out to Johnson, tucks it and run. I think he may be a yard short of the first down.
Try to get the points.
Callaghan on for the field goal. Got a 30-yard try. And it's good. He's back to pass. And it is almost picked off as Zy Alexander comes rushing in and had his hands on it, just couldn't bring it down.
Yeah, this is a really, really good defensive backfield for Southeastern, and just inches away from being able to take that.
He lets it fly, and it's picked off. Picked off by the Lions.
It looks like Brandon Barbie comes up with the interception here, and Webb had Galvan early on.
First and 10, Southeastern Louisiana.
Barbie coming up with defensive play.
So first and 10 as Washington will take the direct snap and get across the 50 and get the first down.
Between the tackles. The only time he really has success is running it on the outside. He does so once again here, and wisely stays in bounds, keeps that clock moving.
Johnson will head out to wide receiver. Carlos Washington takes the direct snap. And he breaks tackles, gets the first down, crosses the 30, still on his feet. And they're going to bring him down at about the 6-yard line. What a run there by Carlos Washington. We
needed just to milk some clock. Watch number 44, Connor Briggs, with the lead block there, and we knew at some point he would break one. It just was a matter of time, and that time ends up getting it done. Coach Rich Rodriguez.
Washington takes the direct snap. He takes it into the end zone. Flag coming in the corner of the end zone.
Illegal substitution. Defense, 12 players on the field at the snap. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
As it is through.